This week I am testing the Mazda MX-30. Look at these crazy lifestyle doors. Let's find out how this car fares as a baby drive. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials. When it comes to installing child seats in the back of the Mazda MX-30, there are Isofix in the two outer rear seats. They are within plastic guides and nice and easy to connect to. On the back of all three seat backs there are top teller anchorages and they're easily accessible through the boot. Now I could fit two child seats in here nicely. There are some considerations like the height of the child seat will hit on the outer of the car here, and also the depth of the child seat too. Now space is minimal back here. I could just fit between the child seats though, which is good, but I couldn't fit a third child seat in there. So these doors are a little bit impractical, I've found this week with the kids, especially getting them in and out for school drop-offs and things like that. It takes so much more time for me to get across, get my daughter in and out through the back here, and then get my other daughter into her child seat here. Also, I find I have to get her out and into this space here, then she can come out. It just all takes a little bit longer than normal. However, they are quite fun and we have had a good laugh with it. So as you can see, the space here to post a rear-facing child into their child seat is really small. And as you can see with our little friend Dolly here, she only just fits through. And once you have got her through, it's really hard to get in there to do up their harness. In fact, to put my daughter into her rear-facing child seat this week, I've actually had to climb in with her through the driver's side of the car, get into the centre here, pop her into her seat and buckle her up. Now, that has been okay because she's pretty compliant, but we all know we have those back arching babies that don't want to be put into their child seats, and that does make it a bit more tricky. Now legroom is pretty minimal in here. We could just get a 6-foot tall passenger in front of a rear facing child seat and just get a 6-foot driver in front of a forward facing child seat. So that's pretty good. And legroom in the back is not bad, sitting in the middle here, and I can just squeeze between these two child seats as well. Now on the back of the driver's seat there are buttons so that the rear passengers can move the seat to get in and out of the car. However, as you can imagine, little rear passengers have an awful lot of fun with those, which is rather annoying for the driver. Now there's no aircon vents in the back of the MX-30 and my daughter's already complained, and it is Queensland winter, so in the summer I think it would be a bit of a problem. Now storage is minimal in the back of the MX-30. There is a fold down in the central seat back that has two cup holders that will hold a reusable and a disposable coffee cup. There is a mat pocket on the back of the front passenger seat that will hold and conceal an iPad. And the door bins are small in the back here. Well, these doors are small, so they're going to be. They will hold a 600ml and a phone will fit in there too. Storage in the front is quite good and cleverly designed too. Now underneath two cork lids in the central console are cup holders. They will hold a reusable and a disposable coffee cup. Behind them is the central console box, so those flaps lift down and you can access it there. It is quite small though, but it does have a padded armrest for a lid. Underneath the central console is a cork shelf. That's good for your phone because there's two USB ports and a 12-volt socket down there too. The glove box is a good size. That will hold the iPad with the manual and my wallet. The door bins are a good size in here. They will hold a large refillable water bottle and an iPad too. And there's a sunglasses case in the ceiling too. The boot door of the Mazda MX-30 opens and closes manually. Let's find out how much it can fit. Empty, it will hold 10 shopping bags. The twin pram will fit but with no shopping bags. A tandem pram will fit with 1 shopping bag. A single pram will fit with 2 shopping bags, or a compact stroller with 7 shopping bags, or a small to medium sized dog. Now the Mazda MX-30 is a really nice car to drive, and like most Mazdas, the steering wheel feels really nice in your hands too. It's really good around town. The only consideration is when you park school and supermarket car parks and anywhere really is those outward opening doors. You do need a bit more space in order to be able to get the kids in and out. Visibility is a bit tricky. There's no B-pillar here, however, you can't really see behind you from that point anyway. It is nice and smooth and quiet and enjoyable car. In the Mazda MX-30 there are two screens. This bottom one has your aircon and temperatures and things like that. It's really nice and easy to use while you're driving along. This top one has your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can access your phone while you're driving. Now, using a rotary dial down in the central console, you navigate everything, and the home screen's got sat nav and your settings and all those kind of things in there too. Now, when I put it into reverse, the camera image is nice and clear. I have found I didn't need it really to be any bigger than that in a small car like this, and you can mute the parking sensors and turn them off with a button down by your driver's right knee. So to sum up with the MX-30, those lifestyle doors, they are very cool, but maybe better once your kids are already out of child seats and forward facing. The boot space is really good for a small car like this, the media system is good and the drive is excellent.